Welcome to the Hunter Report, and you can see this entire massive mess that I have back here. How do I do video? And a light pole. And the goal is to organize the closet and turn it from this into... All right, so the basis of the organization is this light pole holder from Manfrotto. It's $40 and it's made a great steal, and the most important thing is that it has holes that are perfectly designed for the light pole. And check this out. So let's go ahead and measure up this wall here, do some drilling, and let's get right into it. Oh, and by the way, if you want to figure out where to order this light pole rack, just check the description below. So I'm first going to measure my holes so I can do some pre-drilling because I'm all by myself and I have nobody to hold this. Using your head to stabilize the thing works. You always need 3 points of contact or something like that. Now the funny thing is that I'm using a tripod in order to install a tripod holder because this makes life a lot easier. See, I can just measure out my pilot holes here. There we go. Now, see, it's resting on here so I can measure my pilot holes exactly where they need to be. And I can even risk it so I can do the other side and just rest it right on here. Remember they say measure twice, cut once. And since I have an electrical conduit right here, I'm going to want to be very careful about my measuring. No electrical shocks there, pretty good. The top screw is gonna fit all the way, and the bottom screw won't. So I'm gonna actually find a shorter. I'm gonna find a shorter screw, or I'm gonna take some pliers. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some wire cutters and cut the screw off, because it literally, at this point of the drill, I'm feeling some resistance, and since there's an electrical conduit here, it's probably a electrical pipe, or worse, this is a very old building. You have to go with your, what they call the mechanic's feel. Sure, I could force this and probably short circuit the entire building, or at least my apartment, but I'm just gonna measure that, and let's go do that right now. So I've measured the screw right here. I've got some wire cutters. It's not the perfect tool for the job, and I'm not gonna force it by hand. I'm gonna use the powers of physics right here. I've done this before, so I know it works to work in my favor. All right, make sure that's not pointing towards my eyeball. Okay, and I'm just, I'm ratcheting here, and that applies. You see, the force is multiplied, or whatever. It's physics, and I know it works. Just watch. All right, you see it's starting to bend. I'm gonna keep my thumb on there so that when it does break, it doesn't fly into my eyeball. It worked. It worked. I knew it was going to be a high energy situation, so I was right to be and I should have worn eye goggles. So definitely do that when you're at home. And here we are, one perfectly custom fit screw. Question is, this is a tripod. It's a 3/8 inch head. That means it accepts other tripod heads, and it obviously doesn't fit here. This is a light stand rack, but that's why you need this little adapter, which also works on a 1/4 inch tripod. So, but it works on a 3/8. So you just screw that on there. Oh, it feels so good. Look at that organization right there. Let's go do the rest. Boom. My big light stand, my little light stand. This is super lightweight and portable, only 2.3 pounds, and I think this goes up to, it's 6, so it's a 6-footer. Oh, feels so good. Put the 6-footer right there. Nice. Nice. Here's another 6-footer. This is reflector holder so that I can mount it up and do some reflection. And the other tripod I'm using right on this video. So as soon as I'm done shooting this video, it's going right up on the wall. Look at all that beautiful floor space, and that's my Apocalypse water right there. But look at all this beautiful floor space that's now been freed up, and super awesome.